This is Apple Invites, a brand new Apple application that was just released today, and it'll actually do exactly what the name suggests. It'll help you create invitations for events and parties for your friends and family members. This is actually not a very common thing, Apple releasing a brand new application, so of course I had to talk about it. So let's go ahead, let's go to the table and let me show you everything Apple Invites can do. It's a really neat little app. Let's get started. Okay guys, so this is what Apple Invites looks like, and please keep in mind you'll actually have to manually get it from the App Store. So go ahead, open up the App Store, go to search and look for Apple Invites, but please keep in mind that sometimes it's kind of hard to find, especially on those very first hours. So if you want to, I'm gonna have a direct link in the description. You can tap on it and open up this exact page. Okay, so you can go ahead and tap on get. Naturally, it's completely free and you can use Apple Invites. Okay, so after it's done downloading and installing, you can go ahead and open up Apple Invites, and right here we already have what's important, which is to create an event. And please keep in mind that this is the whole point of Apple Invites, as I mentioned, is to create events for your friends and family members, like parties, get-togethers, and so on. Please keep in mind that this is not a pro tool. This is not Google Meet or anything like that. This is not supposed to be used for work. The idea here is to create invitations for get-togethers with family members and friends. Now, one very important thing before I actually show you how this actually works, you have to understand that you can only create and manage invitations like that if you are an iCloud Plus subscriber. That's right. So if you tap here on your name, on your Apple ID and iCloud, you're going to see right here iCloud Plus. So the only way to create and manage events on Apple Invites is if you are a subscriber of iCloud Plus or of course Apple One, which is my case right here. So you need to be a subscriber in order to create and manage, but of course if you are not a subscriber, if you are a free user, or even if you use an Android, you can use the application as well, okay? But not create. You can participate, but not create. I'm gonna show you in a second, all right? So the first thing you have here naturally is to add a background. So let's tap here and add a background for our party. It's going to be a party, all right? So you can create one of those emoji presets right here. You have some photographic options as well, and everything looks very beautiful. It's Apple in the end of the day, right? You have colors as well, so you have pretty much those options right here. Or of course, you can add photos of your own. You can also take a picture using the camera right now. So let's tap on photos, and I'm going to use this image right here because it's gonna be a barbecue party. Naturally, you can tap again just so we can change our background and get back to that option. You can use Image Playground as well. So if you have an Apple Intelligence compatible device, you can use Apple Intelligence to create any image, any scenario using photos or prompts. If you don't know really how to use this feature, the Image Playground, I have a dedicated video on this. I'll leave a card right here, link in the description, so you can go ahead and check it out. Now, getting back here to our event, I like this image. Let's put an event title. So it's gonna be barbecue, so BBK party, all right? So barbecue party. Great name. So return. Right here you can set a date and time, naturally super important. You can set for a full day event, or you can include end times if you want to. So for example, here is going to be on February 8th, 2025 from 6 p.m. to 9 p.m. A very short party if you ask me, but let's go with its suggestion. So let's tap on done. So it's going to be hosted by me. We already have the time, right? Perfect. Right here, let's select the location. This is very important as well. Of course, you need to have a location for an invitation. You can search for a location, or of course, you can use your current location as well. So for example, your house, your work, so the place you're already at. I'm gonna pick a random location just for privacy reasons. Of course, you can put the name of the location. So for example, I can put Daniel's house. So everybody will know it's my house, and I completely messed up here. So Daniel's house. Great. So tap on done. So then we already have everything we need for the basic information. And something I love is that it'll automatically pick up the weather conditions for when the event will take place. So this is so cool using Apple Weather. Here we have directions. Of course, I put the location. Right here we have shared album, and this is so nice. You can create an album right now using the name of the event. I'm gonna go for done, and it's gonna create automatically. So then everybody on this event will actually be able to add photos to this shared album, and of course everyone at the party will have access to it. You can already go ahead and add photos even prior to the event. So let's say I'm buying something here like meat and like beer, for example. So I'm gonna post. So it's already gonna be here like pre-photo party stuff. So everybody's gonna see what's about to happen, right? And of course, during the barbecue, during the party, and even afterwards, people will be able to actually add photos and videos to the event. This is so cool, okay? And last but not least, we even can share a playlist. Of course, this is gonna be an Apple Music playlist, so you can add any playlist that you want to, and the same story goes here. So then people can already listen to the tunes, listen to the music that will actually be at the party, and even add and collaborate with that playlist. So cool. After that, we can tap on preview at the top right corner, and then this is what people who get the invitation will actually see. So barbecue party, the image, the day, the time, the location. They can choose, of course, going, not going, or maybe. They'll see the weather, directions, photos, playlists, and everything like that. So this is a preview. Look at how beautiful it looks. So let's go ahead and tap on next. As you can see right here, it's preparing the invitation. And then right here, we already have like a share sheet where we can easily choose how we can actually invite our guests. So you can go ahead and send via email, via messages, or just use a link, which is the easiest option. Like for example, if you want to invite a lot of people from a group you have on messages or WhatsApp or something, you can just share the link, and then with the link, they can already have access to the invitation, okay? And right here at the top right hand corner, we even have some more settings, like if you want to add additional guests. So you invite someone and they can bring 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 or up to 5 more guests. So this is nice. And here a few more options. Now, let me just show you how this looks like for someone who doesn't have the new application on their iPhone, or if they have an Android. Let me show you how the other person will receive this invitation. Since I have the other iPhone right next to me, I'm gonna use AirDrop, but as you can see, you can share however you like. It's your typical share sheet, right? So let's tap here on AirDrop, tap on iPhone, and then it's gonna pick up right here in a few seconds. And as you can see, since I don't have Apple invitations on this phone, Apple invites on this phone, it'll actually open up this page from the web, which is an iCloud.com. As you can see, iCloud invites, so I can see the whole thing. I can go ahead, of course, and enter my email just so I can go ahead and sign in, and then I can accept the invitation and have access to all of the info. And this is exactly what will happen if I was using an Android phone. I would actually get it from iCloud, from this web page, and then I would be able again to sign in and then open up the invitation and accept it or deny it and so on. So this is Apple Invites. Please let me know in the comments down below what you thought about it, if you're gonna use it, if this is useful, if the iCloud Plus restriction actually makes a difference in your life or not, and pretty much tell me what you thought about this new app. So thanks for watching. See you later, guys. Bye-bye.